Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Jaden Dolphin, and I have a few more cards to share. Well, maybe a bit more than a few, but still, pretty good. I have one token that I really like. I have two tokens. Well, three if I count the one the Legendary Collection Yugi's World box that I already own. I'm planning to get another one now. Anyway, I have these cool archetype cards. Uh, I believe I showed you the common one. Well, basically, they all interact with each other. Most of them, anyway. Like if you summon one, like if you summon this guy, hold on, this guy, you'll be able to. You can send one fairy monster from the deck to the graveyard. When this card is also destroyed, send to your graveyard. Special summon one Osmo token that is level 5 and a fairy type in dark. With 1800 attack and 1300 defense. Then duos a token, and it's basically a level 3 fairy type with 1200 attack and defense. Now this card goes good with all the rest of the others because when you have a bunch of them, like in your you can actually special. I believe you can special summon them. You can special summon. Special summon. If you resurrect this guy using Monster Reborn, you can target one fairy monster in the graveyard. Special summon, which will go good with this card because its special ability is when it's special summon the game from the graveyard, it gains the ability if it attacks a defense position monster and it looks piercing damage, which is just like battle damage, but they don't work. And it's basically weird how they make the Dark Lords. And here's I believe the final wicked god. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of of when what's his face the Winged Dragon of Ra, which I actually have. And Winged Dragon of Ra is in a ball shape, and its ability is, and I actually like it because because of the last part of the last few things in parentheses. It cannot be as usual. The god, the sacred beast, and the god cards, the Egyptian and Wicked all have all need a free a trio of cards, and they attributed, and your opponent and due to this, that's one of the abilities they share together. Then your opponent cannot attack or activate any spells or traps until the end of their second turn, which I believe is pretty cool. And that is after the card is normal summon. And it only can be normal summon, not special summon. For some reason, yeah. And then the attack of the attack and event of this card are each 100 points higher than the highest face up monster on the field. Which means and the tiny part is, which if you think about it, it would loop about this part. Except the Wicked Avatar. So basically, this card cannot be power driven by if you have a strong monster and you have free contributed monsters, then you special summon this guy out, and then he's the strongest, and he takes the guy's power, and then becomes like more powerful, and it continues on by 100, 100, 100 more. That's when I thought it was called that was pretty sick if they did that, but it would be totally dumb of a card to ever do that. And next we're moving on to Little Kuribo, Winged Kuribo, level 10, almost said. Little Kuribo. Now it'd be pretty cool if they had a Little Kuribo Yu-Gi-Oh card. Basically, I bet you all know what this does. You need transcendent wings to special summon it. The best part about it is you have to use wing Kuribo first, in attack mode or whatever, or special summon. Then use transcendent wings, and your opponent's next turn as they're about to attack. Then this comes out, get rid of it, blows up the whole attack point of all the monsters go to that opponent. Here's one of my favorite dragon cards of all time. White Knight Dragon. Oh, excuse me. It kind of reminds me of an icy cold version of the black eyes. I mean red eyes. Basically, what it does when it put its turn, the spell trap that targets this card is negated, and its activation is negated. And if you do it, it's destroyed. Not this card, the thing that targeted it, this card. And basically, another ability is if there's a monster if you have a monster and that's gonna attack it, that's gonna attack one of your weaker monsters. All you have to do is get rid of one of your spells and traps on the field, and it will challenge the target to this. And since in this case a very high attack, which is free, well, it has equal amount of attack and defense as the Blue Eyes White Dragon, which I believe this is a homage to Blue Eyes and Red Eyes because of the face and the icicle skin and attack power and defense power. This is pretty cool because if the guy's weaker than this monster, there's no way they're gonna win against him unless they have some awesome way to win. I had this guy in a 10 at one point, but I lost the card, and I have this guy. He's pretty cool. He can, if I remember correctly, when it destroys the monster by balance, they take 1,000. And while this card is face up in defense mode, your opponent cannot target other monsters for an attack. That's basically it. Besides the fact that you have to send 3 face up continuous spell cards you control to the graveyard. And like pretty much every one of the 6 pieces of them cannot be special summoned anyway or whatever. This was one of my favorite cards besides Grand Author when I got this card. It's a show and jump card from the actual from that one thing. The magazine. They don't do the magazine anymore. I believe I told you guys that. But his ability is if you have 2,000 of us attack, you can special summon this from your hand. When this card is normal summon special summon, this card becomes a half of the opponent's right points. Blah. Ravia or Revio. I don't know what to call it. He's pretty cool. I bet you can look him up. Basically, you can only be special summoned from the hand by 3 fiend type monsters, which is easy because you can use tokens as well. And basically, each time your opponent summons a monster, special summon 1 phantasm token. And apparently, you get a boost from it because it's at level 1 dark type fiend, and it has 1,000 attack defense, making it 5,000. 5,000 attack. This token cannot declare attack. Once per turn, you contribute this, and as I said, if you contribute 1 of them, you get 1,000 for the tokens. I'm gonna save this one for second last. What happened to my token? Okay. This string wins. I already showed this card in a previous video, but I just like that card so much, so I got another one. Negate all. Now this one's a pretty good card, but it kind of downgrades everyone. It negates all the traps and effects on the field. Ooh, speaking of this, I got Transcendent Wings. The artwork kind of actually makes sense. The older woman with the small woman, the hair color is just different. well, we're almost done with this video. I believe we did some judgment. Not sure though. You guys probably know what it means. Pay half your life points, negate the activation of spell trap, normal summon from some special summon and destroy that spell card, trap card, or summon monster. Pretty good. I like that card a lot. Too bad that you can't do it a lot. You can't have that card. And I have a wing Kuribo with a Kuribo token. That's pretty cool. And then I have a movie card. And no, it's not blue or shiny, but I wish I had that card. The answer is, yeah, it's not. If you look at it carefully, it's not. It's the corners are really dented in a bit, all showing light. But sorry, but this is a good card because if you have that spellcaster's village thing, you automatically get. You automatically can destroy spells, traps, and monsters in a certain way. That combines the sorcerer dark magic with the card Ojama King and Ojama Knight, and with the thing the villages of other people, villages of the small classes. Oh, Jaden Duo. Sorry guys, someone on Skype wanted to call me. But we're down to our last card. I'm sorry that I had to stop for a moment. I apologize. But here's a cute card, which the adult form is really much more hot looking to people. But this is the tuned up magician girl. She's just cute in this picture with those big boots. And no, I did not say boobs. I said boots. Well, that's all for now. I'll see you later. And Jaden Duo fans signing out.